It's back to school time. Maybe your kids are already back in school. Maybe they're just getting started this week. It can be a stressful time. It can be an anxiety-inducing time for the kids, getting to know their new teachers. Maybe some of them are going to new schools, and it can be a lot of pressure on them. And then in return, they bring that anxiety to us as parents, and it can be overwhelming for us too because we're worried about them. We want them to have a good experience. We want them to make the friends and feel good while we're at school. We want them to have fun and be happy, and they should be. And it can take a little bit in the beginning of the year to kind of get into that routine. So if you and or your children are dealing with anxiety about school or stress or all the things, we can do a little bit of tapping for that. And we are going to do something today called surrogate tapping. So this is going to be tapping for your child and their anxiety. And also this helps us as well. So the way that this works is first we're going to tap about the entire situation, so how you feel about it, and then we'll move into tapping about how your child is feeling about it. Even though I'm really anxious with going back to school and getting my child all settled in, it's okay and I'm okay. Even though I'm anxious about all the changes and how they're going to adjust, it's okay and I'm okay. Even though I'm stressed and I'm overwhelmed, right here, right now, I'm acknowledging it. I'm stressed out and overwhelmed. There's so many changes that happen at this time of year. I want everything to go right. I really want my child to thrive this year. I want them to have fun at school. I want them to make friends. I want them to have a good time at lunch and recess and play. And it's lots of changes for them. And I'm a little worried about it. And I've been carrying this stress and worry with me. Pause there, take a nice deep breath. Notice how perhaps your stress level may have shifted in that one round. Maybe not, it's okay. But we want to notice and check in and see how things are shifting. So you want to give yourself that number on the scale of 0 to 10 of how intense the anxiety and worry is for you, and see how that moves down. So when we do surrogate tapping, we just tapped about the situation, kind of how you feel about the situation. Now we're going to tap as if we are talking to our child about it, right? So even though I know that you're nervous about going back to school, it's okay. It's all going to be okay. Even though I understand why you're nervous and stressed out, I promise we're going to get through this together. Even though I know this is a lot of change for you, you've done it before, and you're going to do it again this year, and it's going to be great. You're going to do great. I know you're worried. I know the new school year brings on all this anxiety and worry for you. And I'm here with you. You don't have to deal with this anxiety on your own. I love you so much. I want you to have a great year. It's okay to be nervous. Everybody gets nervous. It's a part of life. You're going to get through this, and I'm going to help you. I want you to talk to me and tell me how you're feeling. We're going to get through this together. Pause again. Take a nice deep breath in. Notice how that feels. Then we're going to move into tapping as if you are your child. So this can feel a little strange at first, and of course you want to feel comfortable doing it. So if you don't feel comfortable, you can skip this part and maybe do a few more rounds, either talking about how you feel about it or talking as if you're talking to your child. But this also, if you do try this, it can really open up some new doors, and maybe your mind travels to a place that you might not really think that it would, and some things may come to light. Some other thoughts may come in of what you might think that your child is worried about. So now we're going to tap as if we are the child, right? Even though I'm really nervous about going back to school, I love and accept myself. I'm so nervous about going back to school and meeting my new teachers. What if I don't like them? I'm scared. And I'm acknowledging this right now. Even though I'm really nervous about going back to school, and I'm anxious about getting on the bus, and what if my friends aren't in my class? I'm acknowledging all of this right now. I'm so nervous about making new friends. I'm nervous about finding my classroom. I'm nervous if my teacher is going to be nice. What if nobody wants to sit with me at lunch? I'm scared. I really want to make new friends. I'm nervous about this new schedule. Meeting a new teacher, learning how the classroom works. I'm nervous about all of it. I'm worried. I have all these worries about school. Again, pause there, take a deep breath in. You know your child best, and you likely know what they're most worried about. And so you can continue to tap on that, maybe thinking of other things that might correlate with that. And sometimes a little light goes off, and it's something that might help you in supporting your child. So I just wanted to introduce some surrogate tapping for the back to school anxiety. I hope that is helpful. I do have a free course that is on my website about back to school anxiety with a bunch of different videos on there for you to tap on your anxiety, but then also to help tap with your child. There's also an example video in there that I recorded a while back with my daughter, and you can see how it works. She was so vulnerable in the video and really shared from her heart about her anxiety about being in the center of attention. That was something that she was having anxiety about at the time. And you can see how this practice works, and you can see how you can implement this with your child. So I will link that in the description here. So please go ahead, download that. I hope that you find that helpful. If you have questions as you are tapping along with me here today, or if you have questions, if you download that training and you are curious about certain things or have questions about different parts of it, please do not hesitate to reach out to me. I am here to support you. I'm here to answer your questions. Just shoot me an email, and I'm sending all the good vibes for you as you send your children back to school, and for your children to have a wonderful, wonderful year. You all deserve it. I'm sending you lots and lots of love this school year.